Good morning folks, Matt here on the planet, and today, yes, we're back down on the quayside. So there's been a bit of a break on the channel from videos. Just started coming back now, and the reason for that is we've been away doing some trip Japan series. Also been keeping up with the running and continuing on with the Manchester Marathon training program, and the Manchester Marathon training program's been going really well. Still managed to do pretty much all I wanted to do while I was out in Japan in terms of the training. The mileage has been good. Just the last week coming back, where I was basically lost a couple of days around the travelling back time, so the mileage was maybe down a little bit at that time. So March hasn't been quite as good, maybe short by about 20 kilometres for this month. That's not too bad. And then today we're out for a big long run, which should be 32 kilometres all in all. I've already done 4 kilometres, so we've got another 28 kilometres to do, so a couple of laps to the quayside, and that should be good. A few things we picked up that while we were out there in Japan was some gels. You'll see me talk about these in the run trip series, but Amino Saurus series gels. I really struggle to find a lot of good gels out in Japan, or any gels at all really. The interesting thing about these is that they've got a lot of things like BCAAs in there. There's 2 in this particular brand. One's a caffeine one, one's a non-caffeine one, so we're trying out them today. I've also got this energy drink. It's more of an energy jelly, and we're going to take that now, and the idea is that you just literally take this at the very start of your run. You don't take it an hour before or anything like that, you just take it and go. So just get it in and go. Quite nice, like kind of, you can't really see that, but it's like a clear jelly. It says on the front of it, should give you the equivalent energy of a rice ball. So however many calories that is, so actually there's 180 calories on the bag. So the idea is you take that before you start your run. We'll get that in, no waste. And then when we're going around the run, I'm going to take on the Amino Saurus gels. I'll tell you what they're like. Yeah, so the conditions are really good today. Just start the watch. I think we've come back at the right time. Basically most of March while we were away, it's been quite chilly in the UK, so I've heard. So we're out today, obviously going this way. I can't really feel the wind. There is a breeze today, so could be going the other way, but the sun's out. But it's got like a nice little cold chill on it, so quite happy with that. So it's not going to be too hot. Yeah, and hopefully just enjoy the run at the quayside. Today's the long run, the last well, how do you say that? Just say it's the last longest run of the training block before we go into Manchester. And now we're kind of like tapering, so, or after the day we'll be tapering, so I'll be reducing the mileage or the kilometerage next week from probably about, normally it's about 80 to 90 kilometres, so I'll be doing around about 70 kilometres, and then probably around about something like 30 kilometres in the week actually before the marathon. So yeah, great day on the quayside. Quite a few runners out today. Let's get to it and speak to you soon when I take the gel. Spring is here down on the quayside in the United Kingdom. Daffodils out, start of spring. Ooh. A bit muddy around here. So that's us now 10 kilometres in. Still running along the quayside. Lovely day. And we'll take the first Saurus gel. This is the mango flavour, so that one there. It's obviously got caffeine in there, 75 milligrams of caffeine. But this one doesn't have BCAAs in it. 123 calories, so a bit less on the calorie side than the other one. But yeah, that one's obviously, that one tastes really like mango, a bit sweeter than a mango, but I think I prefer that one over the other one. But the only problem is, for me, I don't think I'd take 6 of these on a run, because of the caffeine that's in there. So there's too much caffeine for me, you know, to carry 6 of those. So I'd have to carry some of the other ones, and the other ones are lemon flavours. So, but right. Let's get back to it. So we're now 20 kilometers in and time to take a second gel. So this is the Amino Saurus lemon flavor, the black one, and obviously it's got BCAAs 500 milligrams, citric acid 2000 milligrams, magnesium in there as well, which is good for anybody who's in a cramp or cramps up sometimes. Not really in a cramp, but yeah, let's just break it open and give it a go and see what it tastes like. First one was really nice actually. It's quite a strong lemony taste, quite easy to get out. I don't know what it'd be like actually using it on the run. Packet's a bit wide, flat and floppy, but not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad after being running quite a long time. I tend not to go for, I like lemon taste, but I tend not to go for it on a gel because it can be a bit too sharp, a bit too tangy when you're running. You know, kind of towards the end of a marathon, but that's not too bad. So yeah, quite happy with that one. Doing okay on the run. Energy's quite good. Got another about another 8 kilometers to go, and then that'll get us up to 28 for today, and then plus the 4 we did earlier, so that'll get us up to 32 kilometers. So I'll speak to you at the end of the run and I'll tell you what I think about the gels overall. Let's get back to it. Okay, that's it today for the run. That's 28 kilometers plus the 4 we did earlier, 32 for the day, 5 minutes 13 minutes per kilometer average, 2 hours 45, so not bad going. Yeah, it's quite just generally a nice day for it. Nice breeze, a bit of a wind, but it's just keeping it nice and relaxed. Managed to pick up the second half at kind of like tempo pace, which is quite good, quite easy, quite relaxing. Yeah, just able to keep going really. Some of it might be down to the gels. I mean, it's 32 k's a long run, but at that kind of pace it's not too difficult. Started off running with the was it the mango one first? I think we went with the mango one first. It's actually got 1 on it, which is the one that's got caffeine in, which is really nice. Both of them are really nice. The consistency is something similar to the beta gels, maybe slightly more watery than those, but generally very, very similar. They've both got a similar tangy level of taste. They don't kick very hard, I would say. That's the other one that we had there, the lemon one, and it does kick. They don't kick like the Morton gels do, which is nice. That's the way I like it. I seem to get the energy spread out over a decent period of time, so that's quite nice. Probably just again a little bit too tangy for me. If I was going to do, you know, for a marathon, I'd probably still opt with the Morton ones, but they're okay for, you know, for anything else. For me, anything else, it's probably a bit more so chilly. I've got to be careful what I'm taking at the end of a marathon. You know, when everything's on the limit, stomach's even on the limit, you just want to be careful about what you're having. But that's just me. Stretch out a little bit here. Yeah, so I'd recommend the Amino Saurus ones. The other thing that we that I was using was this, which is the energy in. So they come in a few different flavours and things like that, but you could pretty much pick them up in anywhere, like convenience stores, corner shops kind of thing in Japan. They're absolutely everywhere, as well as a sports shop and things like that, so it's quite a big popular thing. Supermarkets have got them as well, so you can get them pretty much anywhere you like. And it's just giving you, you know, pre-energy again. Just tastes like kind of a mixed jelly, slightly sweet. I enjoyed it. I think it's really, really nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit more. So that's episode 10 of the marathon training program. Hope you enjoyed today with us testing out some new gels and giving you some ideas about what they kind of give you a hint of what's going on with the stuff that we're doing in Japan, or what we did do in Japan. That series is coming out soon, kind of like a couple of weeks just after we finish the Manchester stuff. We've still got the editing to do on the videos, but once we've done that, we get this series of videos out. And I really enjoyed the stuff we're doing, the training we're doing, the testing that we're doing, so I think a lot of people enjoy it too when you see the videos. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.